Everyone is dead. Everyone is dead. Everyone is dead.
I didn't mean it. If you come back, I'll never be a pain in the butt again. I promise. Good night.
This motherfucker is on the naughty list, and if you keep acting like a little shit, you will be too.
Ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is! Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Okay, boys, here we go. Screwball in the side pocket.
Don't touch it. Don't even look at it. Go on, get out. You heard me. Don't look at me either.
Welcome everybody, this is Justin W. Smith on Big Sky Entertainment, and today is Christmas. Today we're going to rip up my Christmas little video. I know it's not much, but it's mosaic in the middle there. Another Dominus, try to get to another downtown, and a 10 to see if we can get it downtown. I would be okay for a short print PC, an alien card, or something out of those. So we're going to go ahead and start out with the 10, and hopefully we can get something cool out of it. And hopefully get a nice PC card or someone that I like outside of this channel, hook them up too. So it just depends, we shall see. But yeah, today's Christmas, and I hope everyone's enjoying their Christmas. I don't know if anybody's going to be ripping cards much, but I'm sure there'll be a couple out there that's going to be showing some Christmas videos. But other than that, they'll be spending time with their family, hopefully you're getting a good dinner, a good meal, as I'm going to have prime rib. And prime rib is my favorite this time of year. And I know some people like to do ham and, of course, turkey. But that's if you want to do what you want to do. I used to do ham all the time and only turkey for Christmas. So we're going to start with pack 1. But now that I have tried prime rib, it's like a tradition anymore. We've got to have prime rib every year for Christmas. It's been one of my favorite meals for sure. Alright, we'll see if we can get a Christmas hit today. Bam. There's an Emmitt Smith, one of the all-time greats. Not too bad. Madison, I mean, there's that and a couple base. Alright, next pack. These cards ain't actually that bad and dinged up or anything. They usually come all messed up, but not really this time. So Kamara, a couple rookies. Oh man, there we goes, another brown. Probably not going in my PC, but I know someone else's PC. Lamar Jackson. Used to like that guy. I still do. I collect him. Watched him through college, and I knew that he was going to be someone special in the NFL. I just didn't know what team he was going to, and he ended up going to the Browns. And yeah, great quarterback. There's a Kyle card. There's a Colt fan card. I'm not sure. I mean, I know a couple, but they haven't really reached out or anything saying that they want anything. So there's currently no Colts fans, but there's a Justin Fields. Hope he rebounds and finds himself a team that will give him a shot or some trust, you know what I mean? All right, so that was the 10. There wasn't much in there. No downtown. Probably have to buy 20 or 30 of those things to get it downtown, in my opinion, because those seem to be the ones that you can hit downtowns. So we'll give this a whirl and see what we can get out of this Donruss. Kind of excited for Mosaic because I haven't really opened much of those at all. And I know I'm not going to get a chance for Prism or probably Optic because of all the card flippers and everyone buying in bulk, but I might be able to snag one from Target.com or Walmart.com or something. I don't know. Hoping. And Rookies and Stars, I'm really excited for that. That's one of my favorite paper products, you know what I mean? Some good cards in there. Alright, a couple rookies there. Not really hitting the Ashton Genty or all those running backs I'm looking for. Another Will Howard, Ohio State. Did get that one already, but hey, I don't mind having two. Ohio State, Steelers, whatever, you know. Just kind of go through them since everyone knows what Donruss is all about. Trevor Etienne, another running back I watched in college. You know, Travis Etienne's brother. Great running back. Hopefully he'll get a chance to play. Ollie Gordon II, he's good. Hopefully he can get back past his injury, though. Would be a good backup for the Dolphins for sure in the running back game. He's a big boy. Just kind of go through it. Kal-El. There's a Chief. Not too many Chiefs fans I know out there, but there's one. I just throw them in the Chiefs box. Chief box. Yeah. Tons of nice Chiefs cards in there for sure. Anyways, we'll go back to this. There's a lot of stuff I'm going to be organized and put in everyone's box. Speaking of Travis, there he is. Trey Harris. I wish it would have been like a Marion Hampton preferably, but whatever, you know, that's how Panini rolls. They like to Panini us all the time. As Jim Carrey would say, that's how the cookie crumbles. There we go. I really like that. Even though I have it, I just like the person. He's a good wide receiver. Definitely my favorite. even though he did have that spitting incident and he owned up to it after he was caught. I mean, you know, everyone knows his story and what happened there. Fortunately, it's not good for the NFL, as we also lost DK for a couple games for the Steelers because of his nonsense stuff that happened with a fan. And I honestly think, even though professional football players shouldn't be doing that, I mean, I get that, and yes, he deserves to be suspended, but I also think that person that was out there and doing that should be also banned from playing, in my opinion, or coming to there and be a fan and watch the game. I mean, we can all heckle and all that stuff, and, you know, say certain stuff and get people under people's skin to maybe, you know, drive them nuts in the game so that they are distracted. But at the same time, you know, everyone's a human being and gotta have some respect regardless. But that's just my opinion. The mind doesn't count. I don't matter. So it's just the fact that it's frustrating to watch these fans can get away with a lot of stuff, you know. Without the fans, we wouldn't have the teams and we wouldn't be having these cards. But also, you just don't need to be a jerk either. You can get under people's skin certain ways, but I'm pretty sure that was personal. That's why DK did what he did. Marshawn Lattimore, Woody Marks, it's like Jerome Bettis, him, and that was a Richard Sherman there, another Dick there. That was a Travis Hunter. So, and of course,
you sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
Hunter, so, and of course, he fell on the floor. And I'll have to get him. Sorry, guys. But I will stop there for a second and grab it.
What?
Stop there for a second and grab it. All right, sorry. Yes, I guess I was wrong. It was Brian Thomas Jr., LSU great wide receiver. So, yes, there's the card that fell. I picked them up. And then we got Ohio State great Garrett Wilson. Kyler Murray, who's being shipped out of Arizona next year, so you will be seeing him somewhere else. It's a guarantee. Xavier, Woolen, Lamar, Mitchell, and Warner. Would be nice, cool, get a case hit out of these. I've never gotten anything out of Mosaic, but I did in college. I did get, like, I guess I couldn't say that. I did get a Deebo Samuel, what was that, stained glass, whatever. I did get one of those. Hate that they do this backwards. Kyle McCord, Ohio State, 1 year, so he's definitely in my Ohio State collection because of that. There's a Tesla, and then there's a Carter Cruz. This for Mega Box, man, it's kind of disappointing so far. But that's what you kind of get and expect, anyways. I don't expect much. Backwards cards are always deceiving. Bo Nix, Stephon Diggs, another Carter, Rich Gannon, DJ Moore. 2 more packs to go, and this video is history. Mark Brunell, Dickerson, Lamar Jackson. There we go. I don't have that particular card, but hey, Ohio State, Michael Irvin, Bigsby, another Eagle. Last pack. Looks like it's honeyed. Really didn't get nothing out of these megas, honestly. They're kind of risky. But hey, it is what it is. Taylor, Garrett Blount, Newbin. There's the Ibuka. Manning, Gore. That's it. That's all she wrote on this Christmas Day. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. See you next year. I'm going to take a little break, so I'm going to come back in January and start over and try to get something going. I'm going to try to focus on my horror channel as well a little bit more. I got some stuff I got to do on there, so I'm going to start releasing some videos there a little bit more. And then as I find cards or whatever, I'll still rip open, or something I'd like to share if it's cool, like my shoe video. I do have a mail day video coming out from a couple channels, and I also have a Whatnot video coming out. I'm just waiting for the final cards and throw out my first baseball video of the cards I used to have as a kid that I lost as an adult through divorce. So I'm going to try to get some of those cards back, and I want to share with you guys. So with that said, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you guys. Bye.